everything I bought in Japan. It's no free feet content.
So this is a 4-volume set.
I just thought this was really cute.
It's a Baymax chopsticks.
Oh my God, this is bigger than I thought. That's what she said. This was the extra suitcase we had to buy. Actually, let me put some of my new socks on because I bought socks while I was in Japan at this store that looked really cute. These ones say good taste. They just had a really good deal, and these socks feel really nice quality. Oh, and I got these that have a bunny on them. Okay, but if I put on socks, it's no free feet content. Not in this house. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing everything I bought in Japan because I have been in Japan for 2 weeks and we bought a lot. I was there with my husband, Joseph. If you don't know him, he's the best. And he made out so well on this trip. He is the reason that we had to get another suitcase. We went ahead and got a giant suitcase, and you'll see why. I don't think we did that bad, but the size of the things that he bought, that's where things get a little complicated and why we needed a new suitcase, because he bought one particular item that was very large. So let's get into it. He unpacked everything last night, and I had him put all of the souvenirs in this suitcase that we bought at the Don Quixote store. All right, and we cannot be too long with this, so I'm going to try to move quickly. One of the main things that I wanted to get was like beauty items. So this is what I'm going to be filming with. This is a blue, can you see that? It is a blue blush. I have no idea how that's going to look, but I'm very excited. I got this eye cream that I translated in store. I'm not gonna translate it now, I have no idea. But in the Cosme, C-O-S-M-E store, it was huge, and it was all cosmetics, and they had these beautiful walls of cosmetics and all the things that I won awards. So I just went through and I would like translate products to see like what it was and if I wanted it, and I got all like the #1 products. Anyway, I also, one of these that I got at the cosmetic store was these foot pads that you put at the bottom of your feet when you sleep, and evidently like crap comes out of your feet, removing toxins. I'm not really sure. Joseph bought a Kit Kat mix, so when we were in Osaka, I believe there's a giant Kit Kat store next to the Nintendo store. So he got a big mix of Kit Kats. I'll have already given him this by the time that this comes out, so it's fine. I got my dad a tie that has like a painting that looks like Mount Fuji on it. I thought that that was actually really cute. I know getting your dad a tie is kind of lame, but like I also got him other things, but my dad wears ties so often, and I thought that this was actually a really pretty one. Anyways, I'll be showing you these souvenirs that I got for like ourselves and the ones that I got for other people as well. We got several different sets of chopsticks. We could have gotten custom ones, but we ended up just getting chopsticks that we really liked. So this set of chopsticks is really beautiful. They're like an interesting shape, and this is what we're calling our guest chopsticks because it's all like different sets of colors. And then we each got chopsticks that were like personal to us. We use chopsticks a lot, and after this trip, like I literally ate my Chick-fil-A, like I had a salad with chopsticks this morning because we used chopsticks before. We've had sets of chopsticks in the house, and I don't know. I mean, obviously I've been in Japan for 2 weeks, but like chopsticks are just a superior, it's easier to grab things. You're not stabbing stuff, especially for salads, just they're better to eat with. So we'll be using a lot of those in the house. Joseph got this fan. I believe that this may be a gift. How beautiful, that's Mount Fuji. We did not actually get to see Mount Fuji. We did from a distance, sort of, but the chances of you going to Japan and actually seeing Mount Fuji is pretty slim because weather-wise, it's quite hard because it's often cloudy. So if you go, just be prepared to potentially be disappointed. I got this big thing of Pocky for some of the neighbor kids because one of them, she's so sweet, gathers my packages while I'm gone. And then before we left, we found out that one of the boys is really into Japanese culture, Japan. There's a certain anime that he likes. And so we got them a couple things. Is this another set of chopsticks? No, it's another fan. I'm not sure I actually saw the fans that he got either. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. It has, I think that he got these at one of the shrines we went to. That's gorgeous. I really would love this printed on a dress, but I think these fans are gifts, so I'll make sure that he puts those away. It's very hard. Like, I wanted to get like shop a bunch for Christmas this trip, but I don't think I'm going to be able to save any of the stuff that I got for people until Christmas. Like, I just want to give it to them now. This was another thing that I got, a skin harmonizer. I just got a little like size of that. That was at the cosmetic store. We got this for, there is a guy at the nursing home that Joseph's grandmother is at, and he is really, really sweet. He has not traveled, but he likes to collect things from other places when other people have visited. He likes pins and keychains and like stuff like that he adds to, I think it's a hat that he puts the pins on. I can't remember, but we made sure to get him a little keychain. We got this from the Himeji Castle. These, Joseph's working, but I believe this is from the art gallery that he went to. He had gone exploring by himself because I wanted to stay at this food market and this big shopping mall, and he wanted to go to a couple of bookstores and just do a little bit of exploring. So he went off. I texted him, say how he's doing, what you doing. He had ended up going to an art gallery, and he had tea with the artist, and she was like this little old woman, and they like sat and like talked together like with Google Translate for like 20 minutes and just had tea because he was the only one in the gallery. I just thought that was super sweet. So he got a bunch of different pieces of art. I'm gonna see if I can show you without getting the reflection. And I believe some of these are for us, and then some of these are, oh, that's beautiful. We're really big into collecting art when we are traveling. We're also really big into getting home and not hanging it up. So that's really amazing. We're gonna have to make sure that we don't do that this time. Actually, I really need a good either framing person or something to do with framing, because we've got so much that we need to frame, and it's, I don't know why that task seems so daunting, but we've got a lot of art that we still need to put up in this house. This is not why we needed to get a larger suitcase, but this is one of the large items that Joseph got. This is a model of the bullet train, and we actually picked out the model of train that we rode on, which I thought was very, very cool. I'm like saving the biggest thing for last in here, even though I think you might be able to see it. I got a couple face masks, just cute character face masks. Stuff in Japan is so affordable, and a lot of things are affordable, not everything, but their food and then some of their cosmetics are so affordable. So it was super fun to get kind of their like drugstore brands. This is some night moisturizer that apparently has won a ton of awards. Very excited to use that. When we went to Tokyo Disney, they had this one store that was full of like confectionaries and like baked goods, and they had, and I mean this is an entire store of these beautiful tins. It was like confectionery tins, and then they had the cutest like cookies and crackers and like just baked goods. Nobody does like confectionaries, pastries like Japan. Like their pastries or bakeries are insane. I got, I think 1 or 2, maybe 3, I don't know, of these tins. I'm going to be giving one, at least one to my mom, and then one for me. I can't remember which is which. I just love them. I don't even care about the cookies that are inside. I love the tins. And if you go to Tokyo Disney, you have to go to the confectionery store. It was like in the park. It wasn't like on Main Street. It's so cute. Ooh, next, this is another like house piece that we got. This was so beautiful. I saw this in a case at one of the shrines that we went to. It is this beautiful vase, and I love getting things that we can put around the house. What we like to get is homeware, so we can basically decorate our home with the places that we've been. I'm gonna put that back in the box until we figure out a good place in the house to put that. This, I don't know. I think Joseph has gotten a couple like of these figures, and I'm so sorry. I don't watch anime, I don't watch any of that. I'm thinking I might start, but I don't know who's who. I think we got a figurine for the little boy next door. I'm not really sure, but this is somebody. So that's neat. Brought back these cinnamon pastries. I don't know what they're called. They're these triangle shape. They're chewy, and you would not think that they'd be good, but they're delicious. So I brought back 1 pack for me and then 1 pack to give, I think, to my parents so they can try. This is mine. I got a little Mount Fuji keychain. I try not to get like little tiny souvenirs and like junk souvenirs, but I just thought this was really cute, and I wanted something on my keys to remind me of my time here. We got some like race car or like car cookies, again, for the little boys next door. That one is definitely upside down. Just something cute. Look at this tin. Look how I don't even know what cookies are in here, but it's just so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. Tokyo Disney was so fun. So fun if you're considering, like if you're going to Tokyo and you're wondering if you should spend a day at Disney, I say yes. I thought it was great. This is a wasabi seasoning. I'm not gonna take it out of the packet, but it's got this, it's in this really beautiful like cloth packaging. I got this for my dad. He loves spicy food. Joseph got some sort of chocolate. That definitely wasn't me. As you know, don't eat that. Naruto. Yes, this is the one that's for the little boy next door. I think that Joseph said that he really likes Naruto. And then I don't know who this is or who that's for, but if you are into anime, please sound off in the comments any opinions on these. I believe that this may be a gift. I'm hoping that it's a gift for soon and not for after this video comes out, because if the person watches this, then that would be really unfortunate. Oh, one more thing before we do the big item on this side of the suitcase, because there is a whole other side. Oh my God, I'm so excited about these. So we went to the Osaka Castle. There's a whole area or a whole store in their like souvenir shopping area for chopsticks. We ended up not getting, I don't think we got any chopsticks there. Oh no, that's where we got the guest chopsticks, but then we also got chopstick rests, which we didn't have. So we got a set of 6 of these fish. Thought they were so cute. So we can lay these on the table, and that is where you put your chopsticks. And then for just when Joseph and I are just eating, like it's just us eating, I got this set of 2. They look like dumplings. They're so cute. As our tour guide said, the Japanese have to make everything cute. Like she was like, we have to do everything cute. And that's so true. And that holds in like their shopping culture. It holds in their fashion. Like so much of what they do is like cutesy. And I like by the end, I was really into it. Like I think the character stuff is cute. Like everything has a character. Everything has a mascot, which it's adorable. It's so fun. Love getting behind it. All right, this is probably one of the best and like biggest things that we've got. So this is a Lego set of, do you want to talk about your Lego set?
Very excited. Oh, there's a mic.
There's a mic. Do you want to tell them about your Lego set?
It's a Lego set. The name that I can never pronounce.
Himeji
Castle. It's one of my favorite buildings in Japan, and it was really funny because the entire time I was like, I really want to find like a little model or like a little like die cast something so I can put it on my shelf of trinkets. And we were going through the gift shop after climbing through the whole thing, and we found like a little like off-brand Lego set that is apparently like pretty popular in Japan. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see this box sitting up on the shelf, and I'm like, nope, we're putting the little one back and we're getting the full scale thing.
This is the item that was like really big that we really needed a new suitcase for. It's a little large.
Little large. I have like 2 other sets that I need to build before I get around to this one. So hopefully it'll be done before Christmas time. Maybe, we'll see.
Do you want to get your other big thing?
Can we show that on YouTube?
I think so.
I mean, it's a model.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah. So I'd say his 2 biggest were the Lego set, and then one other thing that we spent, I mean, gosh, we were looking in many cities for this, and then we found it at Osaka Castle. And if you are looking for one of these and you're going to Osaka, this was the best prices for what you were getting as far as the quality.
This is my other thing. It's a katana. So I love Ghost of Tsushima. It's a video game. So this is it's the closest one I could find to one of the swords that I use in this game. It's very nice. It's dull. Like you can't sharpen it. It's a model, not an actual sword. Can't even cut off my arm. So yeah, flying with this was fun.
Yeah.
They were very concerned.
Going through TSA, so we had to show them at the gate when we checked in. We had to then repackage it. And then when we got it back in Charleston, we saw that TSA had opened the package and like it had the TSA tape on it.
But it was really funny. Like the lady, this is a really weird Amazon.
That was a really weird Amazon truck.
I've never seen an Amazon truck look like that. In Japan, flying out of Osaka, she was like, "Can you open it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I took it out, and she looked at it, and like all she did was just like take the blade and like run it across her hand to see that it was dull. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you could tell that it's dull just by looking at it, but like that's a pretty like bold move. Just like
That's risky business.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you really like sent it on that one.
That was a real sword. That like,
yeah, that would be not good for your hands.
But yeah, so the Legos and the katana were his two big ones.
Yeah, and then I bought some books.
We're done with this side of the suitcase. Okay. You're a YouTuber.
Oh, can I have my hat?
Oh, yes.
I got this hat at Disney World. It's like a little skull cap with Mickey ears. So we got our tour guide, Mari, to translate and help me figure out what these books are. Unfortunately, like, we couldn't really find authors for most of these. I don't know if it's just like how they do books in Japan, that the authors aren't like listed very prevalently, but like none of them we could find an author for. So this book is titled Japanese Ancient History. It's from 1965, and it's a lot about like early influences of China on Japanese culture and history, and even talks about like how like some of the gifts that China gave to Japan, like at the very beginning of the country. There goes something. It's very pretty. I love the way Japanese books look. They read vertically instead of left to right. You would read like going down the page, and I'm pretty sure they read right to left in Japan. Like, I think this is actually like the start of the book. I don't know. I don't know how things work. I also can't read any Japanese. The next book. This book is... It's crazy that you're interrupting book time with makeup.
I'm sorry.
This is from 1965. This is the newest book that I bought. Also, look at the spine. It's so pretty. It's like gold inlaid. So, next book came in this cool box. And then there's also in here is like, she said it's like a bunch of old newspapers from like the 80s. I think they just use it as like packing material. This book is from 1926, a beautiful book from 1926. It's pink. Has some flowers on it. So this book is the history of the Shijiko Castle, which is in the Komodo Prefecture, which I don't believe actually exists anymore. I think it got wrapped up into another prefecture. So pretty cool to be able to find this one about like so much stuff that doesn't exist anymore. So this sort of traces the like family lineage of the castle and how it got built up until 1926 and like why it's no longer around. Next, I thought these were super cool. They're very old, obviously, and they look like little notebooks. So this is a 4-volume set.
Wow, these are really delicate.
Yeah, the writing is very, very different because it's a different version of Japanese called kanji. This entire set is from 1882. It's Japanese poetry and a collection of short stories. These ones are really cool. One, they're yellow. It's cool to find old books that are like dyed strange colors just because like books back in the day didn't really have that. These are actually, it's like a geography reference series. It's a set of 4. So the first book is just sort of like a worldwide geography book, but then it's cool because it goes through and has like, this is a drawing of America. Don't really know what it's telling me. You would think that it's like sort of the States, but they're not quite right, which may just be like, oh, this is what they thought the States looked like back then. This one's all about North America and the United States. This is from 1874. Thought these were just really cool because like the maps of what the world looked like in 1874. Also like just the writing is so pretty. Cool. Set of 4 from 1872, I think. And then lastly, I got these. It's a set of 3. I think these are the oldest ones. 1872. It's like a philosophy textbook, 3-volume set. Got these because they had really pretty drawings in them. It sort of stinks because like I don't think I'll ever be able to read these because these are not modern Japanese. These are from like the Meiji Restoration period. So it's not what modern Japanese translations use. So trying to translate these books with like my phone translator app does not work very well. It gets like every like 5th word, and so it's very difficult, but they're all cool, especially the 1800s. I was really looking for a book. It's like a manuscript, I guess, called the Charter Oath of 1868, which is like right after when Japan was basically like an isolationism country for a really long time of its history and didn't have pretty much any Western influence on it. And then all of a sudden, through various means. None of them were very good, to be honest. Japan opened its borders to all the Western countries, specifically Britain, the Dutch, Russia, the US, and I think someone else. They very quickly lost their identity as a Japanese culture. And so the Charter Oath was basically describing how the country was going to be ran going forward, accepting these outside influences without losing the Japanese culture and history and the way of life. Couldn't find that. I figured it was going to be really hard. So that's sort of something that I'm going to be looking for. I saw some online, but it would have been much cooler to buy them in Japan. So yeah, that's my book time. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, baby. You did great.
Oh wait, can I show my artwork that I bought? Did you tell them what the one about Mount Fuji, what it says?
No, I did not tell them what it says because I didn't remember. The oath, if you look up that charter, what's it called again?
The Charter Oath of 1868.
It is actually a really, really beautiful oath, beautiful saying, obviously very well written. The way that they put their mission was very eloquent, and so I didn't know that. But yes, so what is this, baby?
It's Mount Fuji, and on the side it says in direct translation, which is much funnier than the actual translation, it says, Mount Fuji is so beautiful that it makes my eyes cry because they're happy. So, take that as you will.
You see, we both did. We did the head nod.
Yeah.
And so this was with the woman that you had tea with.
I bought this for Kevin. It's Ghost of Tsushima.
I showed them also the anime figurines, but I didn't know who anybody was. So I was going to let them in the comments
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
give their opinions if they are anime watchers. Also, if you are an anime watcher, only give me one. And I know that's probably going to be hard, but give me your recommendation for what anime I should start with as a new anime watcher. Keep that in mind. I like romance and action, but not gore. I realize that's a tough one.
These are sake glasses of various famous Japanese artwork. The Great Wave, Mount Fuji, some other ones that I don't know. Oh, this is a shirt. I bought this from a cool little store. Yep. And then on the back, it's a Datsun. I don't know what year this one is from, so it may be a Nissan at this point. Datsun was its own company, and then it got bought by Nissan. Very sad times. Oh, Kit Kat trial flavor box. It's 14 different flavors, and there's 70 Kit Kats in here. This is gonna be great for my weight loss program. Really got her with that one. I bought a Switch. It was $120 cheaper in Japan than it is in the States. We're trying to get Sarah into playing video games, so I figured this would be a good start. She's already sort of taken it away from me and played it the entire time we flew home.
What am I playing?
Dreamlight Valley?
Dreamlight Valley. It's a Disney game, so I thought that that'd be a good entry level.
Yeah. Oh, these are little woodblock arts. I bought a bunch of these to pass out to our friends, and then there's 2 presents for Sarah. Not Sarah, second wife Sarah.
Yeah.
So they're postcards, but they're woodblock art. It's more just famous Japanese art. It's a bridge. Mount Fuji, Tokyo during a rainstorm, a different Mount Fuji, Tokyo during the snowy times, and the Great Wave. Very pretty. Hat switch. It's a frog hat. So we were in a baseball store, and they were all upstairs looking at baseball jerseys, and I saw this hat laying in the corner, and I was like, yep. It's coming home with me.
I was literally upstairs looking at the jerseys, and I was like, where did he go? And they were the friends we were with were like, oh, I think he's shopping downstairs. He comes upstairs wearing the hat.
Yeah, I already bought it.
Yeah, he bought it. I was like, oh my God.
Wow, you really can't see that at all.
Here.
It's a Baymax chopsticks. I love Baymax from Big Hero 6. So when we went to Disney, we got Baymax chopsticks. And then we got Disney chopsticks. Just Disney in general.
We love.
Yeah, also, I think we're giving up forks and knives and spoons. We're going to become a chopstick family. It's just a superior eating utensil for almost everything besides soup. That's my trademarked saying about chopsticks.
I think the rest of them are either mine or other things.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you for doing that segment, babe.
You're welcome.
Great job.
Oh, my Kit Kats. More Kit Kats.
You bought a lot of Kit Kats.
I did not.
Okay.
Well, one of those bags is for the kids.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, the mixed bag I showed earlier, that is for the kids. I forgot about that. That's your box, and then we got them the bag.
Correct. I bought one thing of Kit Kats. Now,
right.
granted, there are 70 in there. Whatever. Oh, here's a truck.
Oh, yeah, he got a vending machine truck that he hasn't put together.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Love you. Look at that bonus segment from Joseph. All right, we'll speed through the rest of it. We've got several snacks for us. We've got snacks for kids. Got some candy for the kids to try. Make sure to sugar them all up and then give them back to their parents. I got some chili oil because I love, like, this is a garlic chili oil. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to eat that. I ate so many of the rice balls, like the rice triangles. I don't know what they're called. It's got seaweed around it, then it usually has something in the middle. So I got a little, I don't know, it's like a little container and you put the rice in it and then you shake it up and it puts it in the form of the like triangle. And this one has this cinnamon roll character on it. I got a couple things. Like I realized to get cutesy stuff, I don't know who Cinnamon Roll is. I just find her cute. So I started this theme of getting things that had this character Cinnamon Roll on it. I also went to like their version of like a Dollar Tree or like a dollar store where things, it was like, I think it was a 100 yen store or something like that. And I got this tray. I literally just thought this was like a cute tray. And I think this was like 150 yen, which is $1. I got 1, 2 and a half Kewpie Mayos. Their Kewpie Mayos, much more affordable. They sell it at 7-Eleven. So got 2 big ones. And then I got a baby one. I purely got that because I thought it was cute. I don't think I'm gonna be like traveling with this or anything. It's just adorable. He got the Mickey hat. I got these leather Mickey ears, and actually it's in the wash, but I'll put like a picture of it here. I got a Disney jersey that is a 101 Dalmatians jersey. They had 3 different types of jerseys. They were so cute and they were $20 or something like that. Super good deal. They didn't have as many shirts and stuff at Tokyo Disney, but then the variety of their other merchandise at Tokyo Disney was so freaking good. I also got this shirt for my dad and I got myself a matching one in blue. So I thought that this was cool, rock on, and then it's got this beautiful artwork woman playing a electric guitar, pretty sick, from this really interesting store. That's also where we got Joseph's t-shirt with the Datsun/Nissan on it. I went to a Disney store in the mall and I got these when you wash your face, a little towel for your wrists so that the water doesn't, you know, like drip down. I've wanted them for like probably like a year now, and I got ones that had Baymax on it. And Joseph saw these, he was like, did you get me any? And I was like, I didn't know you'd want them. He's like, that'd be really good for shaving. So we're gonna share them. I just thought it was cute that they've got like Baymax on it. You see, with like really embracing the character thing. I love it. It's just, everything is adorable. Another face mask. They had a sriracha vending machine on the way to dinner one day. So I got this out of a vending machine and I'm sure it's delicious. I freaking love sriracha. So very excited about that. I also got this mattifying powder. This was another one of those things from the beauty store that had won an award. Apparently this is like the best for shine control, and they're big into anti-shine. Like a lot of their stuff is like matte, and I'm a very oily T-zone girl, so I was very excited to try this. I got some Disney washi tape for my mom, and it comes in this like cute little package. I like very much impulse bought these. I think they're like handkerchiefs. Like it's got this beautiful artwork, and this is actually one of the shrines that we went to, and forgive me, we went to probably 4 or 5 shrines, and so the names of them absolutely are like this in my mind, but I will put it on the screen. This was just a gorgeous, yeah, I don't know, I'm really into bandanas, and so I thought that I could use these as bandanas. I'm not positive that's what they are, but that's how I would like to use them, as like styling. And then I thought this was just a gorgeous, gorgeous pattern. I was really looking to get a lot more clothes than I did. I really didn't see clothes shopping that I liked until Osaka, and it was like the last night. And so next time I go, I know Osaka is like one of the cities that I very, very, very much want to go again. And that's pretty much it. I feel like this video is actually quite long. Like maybe we bought a lot. Looking back on this, in fact, I know we bought a lot. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe give you some inspiration if you are visiting Japan. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I post vlogs every single week, and then these sit-down videos sort of every once in a while. Hopefully I can start posting them regularly. So if there is a non-vlog video that you want to see, let me know. I love you so very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!